Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, kids?
Hello, and welcome to another brand new episode of The Qualified. I'm your cousin Jedi, joined only so far by the architect, joesduelin. I kind of scared you there for a minute, didn't I? Because I kind of popped out.
I looked down. I looked down for a second. I was like, "Shit, I'm the only one here."
I bumped my freaking cord on my camera, and it freaking gave StreamYard all the excuse it needed to kick me out. Yeah, we don't know where Dom and the always steady Styx boy are right now. Dom got lost on his way to the show again. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably did.
But, you know, Joe and I waited and we waited. And then, you know, what's our mantra? Qualified waits for no one. So we were like, let's roll it. We'll do what we got. They'll probably hop in here when they feel like it, or when they realize that they have missed the curtain call and they need to be here. Otherwise,
the ever loquacious Styx boy will pop in and be chatty as always.
Otherwise, how was your? So I tell you what, I need to do. I need to have a sale on something, because I don't know about anybody else out there. There's Styx trying to pop in right now. I don't know about anybody else out there, but I try to reuse like packing materials and even the Geminis and stuff. If they're in shape, I'll reuse them.
I'm cheap as shit.
I keep buying, but I haven't had any sale, and I have just got a freaking fire hazard behind me of just packing materials and Geminis that I need to have a sale and clear some of this stuff out. So that's it. I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. I had to work on Sunday, so that kind of sucked. But other than that, had a good weekend. Did some furniture shopping, which is second to probably car shopping as far as being a pain in the ass. It's probably furniture shopping or maybe appliance shopping.
It depends. If you have to pick things out and look at things, it's a pain. If you just get to sit in a comfortable couch and be like, let the significant other.
Well, I sat for a lot of it while my wife looked around, because I was telling Bruce, I actually sat in some Lazy Boys and was watching his show on
Did you have to hold the purse? Because that's never fun.
I kind of tucked it behind me so that nobody would see that I was holding the purse. But I actually got my way. So my wife is like, we need to get a new sofa, a new love seat. This shit ain't cheap either, especially, I don't know if it's more expensive here in Hawaii than anywhere else, but she said, we need a new sofa, we need a new love seat. And my thing was, I'm like, I want a rocking chair. I'm old enough now that, by God, I want a rocking chair, even if it's just one of those glider things. And she said, okay, get it. I said, we're not going to fit all that in our house, because I mean, while our house here in Hawaii is a 4-bedroom, it's a Hawaii 4-bedroom. So it's a small 4-bedroom. I'm like, this is not going to fit in here. So I finally actually won an argument and got my way. Instead of getting a sofa, we actually got 2 rocking chairs and a love seat. So victory to the Jedi here, as not often I get to use the Force, and actually she's normally immune to my Force.
I keep telling my wife I'm going to get one of those chairs that stand up for you. You know, you just press the button and it does the whole stand up thing.
These things will lean like it's like a dentist chair. These things will like lean like all the way back. You feel like you're going to flip all the way back. Yeah. I felt like I was going to fall over. Yeah, I really did. So yeah, that was my Memorial Day weekend. Hope everybody enjoyed their Memorial Day weekend. This is the last show of the month, which means we are going to have a collectibles air at the end, so stay tuned for that if you're into collectibles. Not very many. We'll get to that when we get to it. Probably only like 6 or 7 slides, but some cool stuff nonetheless. So
sweet.
Styx, thank you for joining. I don't know where Dom is. You and Dom, I don't know.
I was
maybe you shared a cab or something. And
I was looking for a Xbox controller charging cord for my son. It was an old controller, so I had to really dig for the controlling cord.
I thought you were going to say that your computer is so ragtag that you had to find an Xbox controller to lock onto.
Styx is soldering things before the show.
My God.
I'm doing my own Hartman hacks.
This is a PlayStation. It'll never work. I need an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
But all right. Dom will hopefully pop in here when he's good and ready. So until then, Joe, how about we get this thing
Let's do it. Let's do it.
on the road?
I'm drinking. I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
Welcome to the Just Looking In on the Qualified, where I decide to just show some books that I find interesting. These have no great monetary value per se in some cases, but I just like them. I like to stick with the theme. So Jedi was not happy with my eye patch last week. I don't think it moved the needle for him having the women with eye patches.
So this week you're giving us cross-eyed women. Is that what it is?
I doubled down this week, Jedi. I doubled down this week. You're getting women with blindfolds.
Just completely blind. Okay. All right.
So, women with blindfolds. Let's start off with a nice J.G. Jones cover on Wonder Woman 213 from April 2005. Good cover. I love J.G. Jones. It's there's a couple Wonder Woman covers in that 2 or 3 issues there where she has the old blindfold on, but I do like J.G. Jones. He doesn't get enough love. He's an amazing.
It's a good Medusa cover too.
Yes. I was going to do Medusa covers initially, but it just became too difficult to find some of those. So
there's a few.
There are some. Many. Yeah, there are some, but it's not easy when you want to collate, a handful of them at once. So, yep. So we got the Wonder Woman there. Next up, I guess it would be silly if we didn't include Blindfold, the character on the cover of X-Men Legacy 244, a nice Joy Yang cover.
Wait. There's a Marvel character called Blindfold. I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Really? What's her power? She like Daredevil or something?
Beats the shit out of me. I don't read any of that Marvel crap.
You should have warned me not to ask that question then. Okay.
But she's blind. So yeah.
She uses her other senses, Jedi.
Yeah, she
gets,
has the
gets good parking. Okay, good. That's her power.
She always has the blind.
She gets good parking.
Yeah.
Not an oft-used character. Not many cover appearances, but this is probably her best cover appearance that she has here from March of 2011. It's a nice one. Next up on the list, great series. A lot of great blindfold covers on this. It was very hard to narrow it down to one. But Neil Gaiman's Lady Justice, number 7, January 1996 from Big Entertainment. Nice Dan Brereton cover.
She's holding a assault rifle. I thought she was holding a guitar there for a minute.
No. All the Lady Justice covers are awesome, by the way. They are all very awesome. And a woman wearing, a robe down around her shoulders and a nice little negligee and an assault weapon and a random scared child. That's a winner of a cover for me. Next up, we go back to a little late Golden Age action with Tomb of Terror number 3, August 1952 from Harvey. A nice Al Alvison cover. It's just a good old. I mean, we can say that's a Red Dress Distress as well if you'd really like to, but it's also a blindfold cover, so it's a good one. Yeah,
it's always fun to look at all the little things that could be going on that you just don't see at a quick glance.
Especially in the Golden Age books, because there's always weird shit going on in these. There's always crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, this one's pretty.
It's not too crazy, but it's a good one. A little Red Dress Distress, never a bad thing. And we got the feet there, so
True.
Yeah. Next up on our list. Next up on our list, we got a little She-Hulk number 1 from December of 2005. A little Greg Horn action. She's cheating, but she has the blindfold on.
I was going to say she's cheating if she's supposed to be like Lady Justice or something.
It's like a peekaboo cover.
It's still a blindfold.
Yeah.
But she's peeking. It's a good Greg Horn cover. That run had some fun covers on it. So, little She-Hulk. Back before she got a little too bulky in the comics. And next up on the list, a little Michael Turner Soulfire, Faith number 1. Little Saya Ohm cover. I love Saya Ohm. She does some really great stuff. This is from July of 2012. This is cover B off of Soulfire Faith number 1. There's a lot of little one-offs from Soulfire, but this was a good one. I like this blindfold. This was my favorite choice of the week in terms of a blindfold cover.
Okay.
Next up, I had to throw a Conan cover in there. Why not? So Conan the Barbarian number 9, the Massimo Carnevale cover from the old Dark Horse run of Conan the Barbarian. It's just a good cover. It's just that Dark Horse run of Conan had awesome covers across the board, so I was happy I stumbled across this one for a good little blindfold cover. And last on our list, we got Eddie Campbell's Bacchus.
Bitches. Okay.
Yeah, so Eddie Campbell's Bacchus number 22 from February 1997. This is Eddie Campbell cover from Eddie Campbell Comics. It's a good Lady Justice.
That's a creepy one because the judge is like fondling or attempting to fondle and grope Lady Justice. That's kind of a creepy cover.
He's taking down the top. He's taking down the top.
He's doing what a good magistrate should do. Check out
the
briefs.
He wants to see what's going on there. That's there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. And that is our list this week for blindfolded lady covers. I don't know. We'll come up with something new next week. I did have a my bad for this week.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't anything. This is me slapping myself on the wrist this week for my bad.
Joe likes to slap himself around.
I missed a cover I should have added in for the eye patch cover last week. I was very mad that I didn't do it because it was the one that I had originally seen that I own several copies of that I was like, oh, this will be a good topic. And I forgot to put it in. So the Lovesick number 7, Luana Vecchio cover is just awesome. So that should have been in there. It was not put in there. I feel shame. So that is my bad.
Yeah, we'll let it slide.
2 minutes in the thin bed for you.
Who do we got hanging out with us tonight, Jedi?
All right. Well, before we do, I didn't know this. Joe informed me before, and we don't want to let it go unrecognized, is that we actually had a super chat that was posted.
Yes.
And then because it was posted early, it got chopped by either YouTube or StreamYard. So we're not gonna deviate from the precedence that is what I see is what you get, but it is a super chat, and we do want to thank it was Nerdy, right?
Yep.
It was Nerdy.
Yep, it was Nerdy.
I don't know if Joe is can work some magic and bring that up or not, but we do thank you, Nerdy.
I wish I could, but StreamYard starts where it starts.
Yeah, StreamYard is doing it. But we do want to recognize and thank you very much, Nerdy, and we enjoyed having you on
thank
last
you, Nerdy.
week as well.
So Nerdy was in there first in the YouTubes. Unfortunately, StreamYard does what StreamYard does.
StreamYard gives us.
Yeah.
But, all right. So bringing home the gold this week, we do have Paul Gundrum. What's up, Qualified? Paul, we actually have a no. I was gonna say I thought we had two. I thought we had two different people picking up each medal, but we don't. Bringing it, and we have Grumpy Gus.
No, you missed a few up top there. Because actually Tommy Longbox was in there at 249 today.
Tommy Longbox
was in at 249. I don't know.
But I'll let you do it then. I'll let you pull them up because I don't.
Yeah.
The first one I see is Paul, so I'll let you run it then, since you're seeing more of them.
That's crazy. Yeah. So Tommy was the first StreamYard accepted entry today at 2:49 p.m. So what's up, Tommy? And then
Tommy gets the gold.
Yep. And then we got a little silver and bronze GT key.
Double
popping in as always, which we always appreciate.
does take it. Okay. All right. I don't know why this week they did that.
Now
They
you can
did.
pick it. Now you
Maybe
can pick
because I had to hop out and hop back in. I don't know.
Yeah, that might have
StreamYard is
been
a bitch sometimes. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
All right, but we do want to say hello to everybody. So Paul, thank you for being here. Grumpy Gus, always a pleasure. And then Paul's telling Grumpy Happy Friday. Nerdy, thanks again for the super chat, and really enjoyed having you on last week. Always glad when you can be in the chat.
We know you were there.
Jason?
We know you were there early.
We know you're there. Yeah. Good evening, qualified crew. Good evening, Jason. Hope you're having
Jason?
a lovely afternoon or evening, depending on where you're at. Tyson, exciting news this week, Tyson. We are going to use, unless it fucks up,
Yeah.
we are going to use the Vanya scale that Tyson created and sent me. So appreciate Tyson as
Ooh.
always contributing and helping us out. Spec Ed LeBeau. What's
Special
going
ed.
on, Ed? Bruce, always glad to see Bruce in there whipping up the chat. And let me know if I miss anybody, but I am scrolling. All right, we have Cage 54. Yo. What's going on,
What's up?
Cage?
Yo.
Cage says a little hot rod. Haha. And I'm glad Joe's got my back to that tonight because I am not trusting whatnot at all. That is all I see, unless I
That's all
missed
we got.
anybody.
So we can
If we miss you, we're sorry. We'll try to do better next week. But
Maybe.
we can roll into
we'll try. I mean, that's all we can promise. So we'll try.
we can roll right into pickups then. I got a big stack too. So
Well, you got a T-shirt to show us too, Joe.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
Let's see.
We'll talk about that show probably
You had
later
your
when we
poems?
talk about what we watched.
Yeah. Oh, nice Travis Knight t-shirt. Shout out to Travis Knight. All right. So I'm going to go with Kickstarter stuff and other stuff, and then I'll get to the recent pickup stuff. So
I
I'll
think I have a
start off.
Kickstarter tonight too.
So we got a little Hughes baby. Happy with that.
I have some Vampy Mags coming in.
This is the Flops
Great
collaborated
porn.
on this cover. It's Territory number 3.
Great Godzilla. I like that.
But yeah, it's a Godzilla homage cover on that. So I was happy with that.
Love it. Love it.
My Dreadfuls came in, Dreadful 3. So yeah, I got oh
yeah, show that one again, Miss Owen. Show that last one.
this one.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Little piggies.
Oh,
They're fun.
Dom's still asking for the link. Did we not post the link?
Oh shit! You know what? Probably didn't. Or that, or I did yesterday. I can't remember.
Let me invite Dom on.
I think you did yesterday.
Yeah.
By the time he's done putting things in the chat,
Yeah.
it's 5 pages up.
The time he's whining about getting harassed on Star Wars. Some more Dreadful. Big fan of this. I love this. I love that cover. That's a great cover.
Yeah.
Very happy. A lot of Sveta covers in this as well. Some more Sveta.
I hesitate to ask what that book is about.
It's about the Dreadful 3. You got
Thanks.
Boobell, Rattle Rose, and Jackie O.
Dom, if you're watching, I posted the link. So
He ain't watching.
All right, so there's those. Then I got
only watches
my
when he's on.
kind of got my my weekly or my bi-weekly order that actually just came in today. This is Last Trick, the Mellow cover on that. That's a Joseph Schmolke book. We got a little Mimi Green. Of course, some Rocketeer.
I'm going to ask you to, Joe, pause just for a second because we're going to have to listen to Dom. Okay, Dom, go ahead.
Where was the link? You didn't send the link.
It was yesterday.
I checked the whole.
I'm actually gonna. I don't think, and Joe is
I
normally
probably
100%, but I don't think he actually posted it. This
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, so I was like, "Where's the link?"
I saw it yesterday. I don't know where I saw
Gotcha.
it.
Now, I didn't cover this up, even though I know they blurred the hell out of it in the previews. But there's Flops's cover for the Hab.
Oh.
I love this Racer X cover. It's a great cover on Racer X.
Who did that cover?
I have no fucking clue.
What's up, Nerdy Geek?
Did pick up some Odin.
I may start reading that because I've heard that that's
Yeah.
a pretty good read.
I love all the movie poster narco covers.
Soft purpose.
Probably.
We were wondering where you were.
On our
We were at
first-
the beginning of the show. We're like, "Where's Dom?"
Yeah.
Actually, we were wondering you and Styx, but Styx
Yeah.
popped in shortly after we came on.
At 9:25, I actually
Nephilim?
asked the link. 9:29. I was like, "Where's the link?" I was looking for it.
I did pick up a few of these because if you're gonna throw a Dave Stevens Betty cover out there, I'm gonna buy some.
There you go.
Dug this cover on Seasons, which is also a good Rick Remender series as well. Some Exquisite Corpses. I can get my card. Life and Death of Lucas Dreamwalker, which we talked about, I think, in the Coming Soon last week.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nice Rebecca Puebla cover. The 1 in 10 Tarsoff on
Club Nephilim.
Nephilim. I look forward to also getting it in my Kickstarter as well. Somebody who we're going to be talking about tonight, Yoink, and
Frankenstein.
you will see these covers a little bit later. One of
Tree.
hers, Ratio and World Tree. Little more Club Nephilim. I told you I love this cover on Super Creep Show, and I was going to buy it. Some of the variants on Odin as well. They were all good covers. Yeah, some more Exquisite Corpses. Not so I could have a reader. I'll
Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta find that cover.
Yeah, I've been reading the Hab, which I kind of enjoy. So picked up issue 2. Again, you throw Betty on the cover, I'm going to buy the goddamn book. Final
Note
boss.
to all you artists out there.
Yeah, just throw Betty up there. Oh, and I got the black and white of that as well. I love Rebecca Puebla's work, so I wasn't going to pass that up. So that's what I got this week. That's a big stack of shit. So, what you got, Jedi?
Well, I got a mixed bag. We'll start with the kid-friendly stuff, and I finally picked up, and I think I only paid like maybe $6, maybe $10, I can't remember, dollars for this Absolute Superman first print #1, which I
There you go.
didn't have, and the same auction, the guy threw this up, which is I guess the Nior version, the Superman Nior. I'll pick that up so I can be one of the guys. All right, got some more signed Perillo. I got a Vampy. Got to be careful. Make sure I got some Deja Thor signed Perillo.
Nice.
Got some more Absolute Batman. This is the gold. I think I already had the red version of this, but this is the gold version. Some Red Sonja by Perillo.
Yeah.
And
not
I got some
friendly.
Conan.
Nice. I like that Conan.
All right, now for the little less friendly stuff. Make sure I covered it up good enough anyway. Picked up some more copies of Fangers. This is Fangers 2. This is by Sora Sung, signed by Sora and Garrett Gunn. But there's that one. And then there is, he's not showing. It's nothing there. And I'll cover it up.
Yeah, you don't have to cover it up.
All right, got so I did get
We can get a little treasure trail.
some
It's okay.
Kickstarter in this week. I got the Exorcist Club, which I've talked about in my What Are We Reading segment a while back. This is #4, the Yum, nice cover, and the
Women on Motorcycles is always a winner
Motorcycle.
of a cover.
motorcycle covers. Can't never go wrong. All right, this one I got to be careful on because this is a Shikari. So when it comes to the topless, you can't cover up Shikari's nips. You can't just go- It's just not easy. So I'm probably going to skip some of the close-up topless things because you can't cover them up. But this is what the topless looks like with a shirt on. And then unfortunately, I can't show the two without the topless.
Well, you could just do this.
Was it just
We have the full body.
look like a? Do they look like a chewed up dog toy?
Those nips are bigger than a silver dollar. Let's put it that way.
I love that.
They're pretty big.
Oh, you're a pie pan. You're a pie pan fan there, Dom.
The see-through.
Love that. Yep.
Here's the topless. The full naughty. And the full naughty with some sort of book of spells or something covering up the naughty bits. That's all I got for this week.
Nice.
Good mix of the nice and the naughties there, I thought.
What you got, Styx?
So I picked up a couple of Doctor Who novels. Now I'm only 2 away from the regular novelization run to be complete and full. So I started on what they call the Blue Spine editions. So I picked up like 10 of them.
Nice.
And they're not cheap, but I did end up getting them cheap. So these are like the Blue Spine. I should have the other one to show you what it looks like, but they're all got this.
You picked up 10
the
of
newer.
Them?
Yeah, how many have I got?
First editions?
No,
these are like book? Second editions.
Okay.
They're the same
Did
book?
you have to drive? Did you have to?
No,
drive
they're
to pick those
different
up?
books.
Or were they mailed to you? Because
No,
I
they
know
were
every
mailed.
time Styx orders something on eBay, he has to drive to go pick it up.
I try to buy local. I do try to buy local.
I swear, when you buy from eBay, they should buy you dinner, man.
Right? Dinner and show. So there's the Mudmen episode. They look at that.
So BK.
Yeah. Shocker, I know. Some Doctor Who books. But they were ones I were looking to start picking up, so it was a good deal. I said, I'll take them. So
now, do you need to read those, or are those like based on the TV show?
they're based on the TV show. So they're the novelization of the TV show.
Okay.
What is the grade level of those books?
They're unread. They were all unread. So I would give them
is it like 10 and up or 12 and up?
Yeah,
young adult.
I'd give it a 10 and up.
All right, so
yeah, they're all unread.
Dom, just a little above your.
What? A little above what?
Give it time.
Yeah.
He wasn't listening, so you can.
He wasn't listening.
You can slip him
You can
in.
crack jokes on. Dom doesn't hear half the jokes that come with his expense.
Because sometimes I let it go by. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, whatever. You think whatever.
You got it?
And
You got anything else, Styx?
the guy threw in this book for me, the inside story. This is a
Nice.
kind of
Oh my God, is her mouth closed? I can't tell.
Oh yeah, her mouth is closed on that one.
Oh, look at that. That's rare.
After like 67.
But if you look at the
they,
back,
like, finally got one.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
it's
There
got
it
a
is.
slight
Yeah.
opening there, you know. So this is it's a story about the when the show came back in 2005. It's like Russell T Davies, the producer, talking about what he did and how he brought Doctor Who back and that kind of thing. So it was a freebie, so I'll take it.
Sweet. That all?
That's it.
Alrighty.
All right. For the record, the link wasn't sent to me, so that's why I was late.
It wasn't.
No.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I don't want anybody in the chat thinking that where's the link? Tom didn't find the link. All right. That being said, I finally got this in the mail. I ordered it. I missed this book a long time ago when it came out, and I wound up getting a graded copy, the action figure variant, 9/8.
Oh,
Boba Fett.
there you go.
Power
Nice.
of the Force packaging, which
I can't believe you're not going to buy that Star Wars 42 double cover.
dude, I have all that
9/8.
money, man. Shit.
What was it?
It's only
$10,000?
20 grand.
Besides,
It's only 20
20
grand. I mean,
it's only 20 grand. Listen, I
Pocket
wish
change.
I had that 20 grand, which I would have if I didn't spend it
Hey,
all on
Mother.
my You know,
but mama.
I definitely would have a lot more money for shit I didn't buy. I don't know if I ever showed this, but I
When we all.
was able to get this. You know, the 86 edition, the movie,
Nice.
Soundwave, of course. sound wave. Definitely pretty cool. So
Not bad.
I'm happy when I have my toys complete and my Boba Fett comics and my toys.
Things are always coming out, Dami. It's never complete.
Dude, listen, there's a couple of Zartan things that are coming out, and I'm already freaking already know that I'm gonna freaking miss out because of some shit that I probably can't get, which is all right. Can't have everything, but I'm gonna try.
That's true.
That's all you can do.
Oh, listen. By the way, before we go off, yesterday, the other day, we were talking about on Thursday night. We were talking on wrestling. We are talking about that wrestlers should about going into the union and becoming SAG and Astra because they're actors. They're actors and they're definitely stuntmen. So they definitely could be in that thing. Why ain't YouTubers in SAG or Afro? Because we are personalities. We're on YouTube. YouTube is the leading go get the thing.
I ain't
So
paying
let's make a
fucking
union.
dues.
I was gonna say you got to pay dues.
I
if
ain't
you do
paying
that.
Yeah, you gotta
pay
pay
dues.
dues.
Yeah, people
I
have
ain't
to pay
paying no dues. I don't get paid for this.
Let's make it happen, man. We are personality.
You guys against Pete.
Hey,
Yeah, Pete, we want healthcare, damn it.
hey, listen. When look,
we want to cut of that $1.25 that we make you every week from doing this shit.
when they went on strike, YouTubers were thriving when all the actors and writers were on strike. So why can't we go on? Be part of that. Because we, like I said, we are personalities.
Why?
When I
Because
start
they go on
making-
strike, then we can thrive.
When I start making enough money to cover the dues, then I'll join.
Strike.
Until then,
All right.
Tyson.
I'm still gonna come on and put on the show. You can call me a scab.
There you go. We'll be the scab. We'll jump the
You rat
dick
bastard.
Dom.
All right, let's get into this here. Now later this week. So for this week, of course, the nice Dave Stevens Rocketeer Island.
I think we saw those.
Like I said, I had them in my pile. Like I said, I buy what the stuff that I show up here. I buy. Honor and Curse Eternal 3. I like Nick Marinkovic a lot. I love his work, and I will keep buying it. And of course, the Club Nephilim 1 in 10 Taurus soft cover, which when I saw it earlier this week, I was like, oh shit, did the Kickstarter deliver? And then I realized, no, Devil's Due just always puts out their stuff before they fulfill their Kickstarters.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I still don't get it, but it's a beautiful cover. They've been putting out a lot of great shit, so I can't complain.
You
For
would
later,
I want to just interject really quick. You would think it would make it hard for them to sell the Kickstarter if you know that it's going to come out onto the thing anyway. So
I mean, the Kickstarters normally will have like a couple extra covers in there that they don't end up sending out. But still, it's disappointing to see it on the street when you have a Kickstarter.
right.
Since we're since we're on the quick topic of Kickstarters, I did get a notice from one of the Kickstarter creators that one of the cosplay, I think it was Katsumi, which we could maybe cosplay would have been a better place to bring this up, but she was doing a some sort of Kickstarter collection or something, and Kickstarter rejected it. They were like, no.
Under their new.
That new thing they're talking about.
And again,
yeah,
it's
that's the first one I've seen. That's the first notice, at least I've received, that one had been rejected by one of the creators that I follow, or at least apparently I follow them. I got an email from them.
Yeah, it's the pay processor. It's sticking it to them. Sucks. So for later, hey, EOM can still deliver some cake. We got Lady Death, Primordial Havoc, #1.
July, right? I think it's supposed to come out in July.
Yeah, I believe so. July or early August. So yeah, we got some Lady Death EOM stuff. I'm happy about that. Like I said, while you can still show buns, let's buy it. And then again, sticking with Devil's Due, like I said, we got Devil's Due presents Hack Slash
Is Devil's Due
crossover
still
with Mercy
part
Sparks.
of Image?
No, they're their own thing.
Oh, they
No, they were never part of Image.
no,
And Nerdy, if they did, I haven't heard anything about it.
They, no. What was the other one?
Maybe they did. I have not heard.
Dreamwave, and then what was the other?
Dreamwave went belly up.
Dreamwave went belly up, right? And then
Yeah.
but Dreamwave was part of Image at one time. Right, was it?
It was
I
part
don't
of
know whether it was a
IDW, I
subsidiary
think.
or not. Yeah,
Really? Oh, okay.
and you did have
I
the old
think
DDP
IDW bought 'em.
stuff, but Devil's Due kind of relaunched.
Okay.
Under Blaylock, but again, we got two nice covers here for the Hack Slash Mercy Sparks crossover. Got a nice Sveta cover, which is awesome. There is a 1 in 25, I believe, of that as well on the Virgin. Good luck finding it or not having to pay a shit ton of money for it. But you can get it with the trade dress if you want, and that's nice too. And you got a nice Sony Mattis cover, which I'm happy with.
Hey, congrats, Ed. Congrats.
Oh, nice. God,
Nice.
I'll never be able to retire.
Neither am I.
Work till
Why
I
did you
drop.
say that?
Work till I drop. Work till I drop. And for my tops and tails this week, I've been on a bit of an Ivan Tal tear. So let's go with Hell of a Job number 3, which is still, I think, active in the Kickstarter right now. It's the cover D. Nice Ivan Tal cover.
Why do they
I
make
like
these
Ivan
friggin'
Tal.
these demons so sexy? It's like, I was like, I'm gonna go
Because,
bed.
Dom, Styx sells.
That's how
That's
they-
what I've been
I
trying to
know it
convince
does.
Styx. I've been trying to tell Styx that for a while about his Doctor Who, but
Hey,
he won't
leave
listen
Styx,
to me.
leave Styx alone. He's a good
Hey,
Christian
keep
boy.
telling him to do Whatnot stream shirtless, but he won't listen to us.
Hey,
Yeah.
No.
So who do we got lined up this week for cosplayer this week, Jedi?
You know, I can never remember. You
I can
know
never remember the names either. I put together the slides and I can't remember.
Somebody that's prettier than all of us. All right, we have Hendo, which her debut cosplay of her debut as one of our cosplayers of the week. We have
Nice.
Hendo. She does a lot of probably more traditional, making it somewhat sexy,
Nice.
but not as sexy as maybe some of the others out there. She does a lot of what we might consider more traditional cosplay. Here we see Ghost Spider or Spider Ghost, whichever one.
Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider.
Spider Gwen, Ghost Spider.
Yeah, Spider Gwen, yeah. Then we have some. I assume this is some sort of Mandalorian.
Never get full
Hey.
day. Never get full day.
Yo, that's Joe and Jedi trying to get poor Styx corrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We'll bring you to the dark side eventually.
sooner or later. But yeah, so here we have her take on a Mandalorian female warrior, I guess.
Sure.
Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it when the cosplayers, and it's easier to do with the Mandalorian. They can put their own little flair and spin on the
You
helmet.
should have
and,
Pocahontas. A Pocahontas.
yeah, that's a good take on it. Yeah, Pocahontas Mandalorian. Yeah. So there's that. We have a Stormtrooper cosplay.
She looks a little like Olivia Munn in that far left picture.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some Mary Jane.
Nice. She's petite, a petite woman.
Yeah, she's got a nice
Nice.
figure.
Nice.
Cute.
Very J. Scott Campbell inspired Mary Jane.
Yeah.
there.
I have a nice what's this? Raven?
Raven.
Raven, yep.
Yeah.
From
Nice
Titans.
Raven cosplay going on here. With the tat. I like the tats. I don't know if Raven really has tats or not, but I think that's a good touch for this one anyway. And so we have a couple here. We have Wednesday, her take on a Joker, and then a nice Wonder Woman. I like the
Yeah, that's
Wonder
a good
Woman
one.
get up. And then I think this might be the last slide. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Nope, not. We have her 3. I actually think she had a 4th, but I couldn't fit it. But these are her 3 renditions of Harley Quinn.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad.
she-
I like it.
She does have an IG page. I don't know if Dom's following her or not. I don't recall seeing Dom following Hendo, but he
Let's
no
see.
doubt probably will after.
Let's see.
I don't recall seeing followed by the Great Domtober on her. And then this is for Styx. How often do we see a Weeping Angel cosplay?
Oh, wow.
Yes. Oh, nice.
There you go.
Well, Styx is going to follow her, for God's sake.
I'm gonna go like that.
So we have a
Yeah.
Weeping Angel cosplay. I had to put that in
Sweet.
there when I saw it. I was like, what the heck?
Perfect.
And then we have a Padme, and then this last one is just because. Just because. I have
That's
no idea
fair.
what this is.
I'm okay with that. I'm going to be okay with that. Nice.
But Hendo is this week's cosplayer of the week.
Nice.
I applaud
Very
that one.
nice.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
Very, very nice. Well, as you know,
Got me to the hook.
we're a little in betwixt in terms of our 5-minute reviews this week. Vampy has been a bit of a train wreck.
Well, here,
So,
I'll tell you what. I have not followed her, but guess what?
You following
You are
me now?
I guess I'm following her right now.
There you
And that's all I ask for is whenever we do these cosplayers of the week, if you're so inclined, go out to their IG. They almost all have IDs. I don't normally list their IDs, but if you're curious what their IDs are, I can probably let you know. Maybe I should start including it. But yeah, give them a follow. A lot of them have Facebook pages too, so just you can find them out there.
All right. Well, like I said, no 5-minute review this week, so we are straight into.
It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia. It's time for the That's Not a Comic, That's Not a Comic, Salia Comic, Salia Comic. Oh, Sale of the Week.
All righty. What we got
All right,
this week?
This week we have vintage first aid kits. Now, this is interesting to me. You guys might find it not interesting. But Sunday, I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the show, I had to work Sunday. And where I had to work it was a holiday weekend. It was very slow. It's basically just a watch officer type of duty that I needed to cover for because they had some gaps in their watch bill. So I'm sitting out there. There's not a lot to do. It's pretty boring until it's not. But luckily it was boring. And I'm sitting there. I'm thinking, okay, what can I do for the That's Not a Comic? And I look up on the wall, and there's like any government facility, like any facility should, there is a first aid kit on the wall with their little danger board or whatever.
Now next to the defibrillator, the portable
right
defibrillators.
next to the defibrillator. And I'm like, well, that might be interesting. Let's see if there's any people that collect or these vintage type first aid kits out there. And would you know it, there are a lot. I actually had to. This could have been several slides. I can't remember how many slides I actually did, but it could have been probably double with the amount of slides out there, or with the amount of sales for vintage first aid kits. The first one we're going to see is a U.S. Forest Service first aid kit, just listed as vintage, sold for $150 on a best offer back in early May. Came with all these little vintage bottles of elixirs and God knows what else.
Bet you there's some mercurochrome in there.
Yeah, some stuff with
For
the
you
lead
old
in
timers that remember that.
it.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the first ones, and then we see this is the next one's a U.S. Army Medical Department first aid kit, again just listed as vintage. First sold at a best offer of $90 back in early March. Again, most of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, I should say, still had the contents in there. A lot of them were still sealed too, but so that's kind of interesting. The next one did not have any contents. It is just a health and safety wooden box, but it did sell for $80.
Little UK box there.
Earlier this
Health and
month.
safety.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
We have a U.S. National Red Cross first aid kit. This one said it was from the 1950s, sold for $113 on a fixed price back in mid-March. Again, still had the contents. Most of them are still sealed. The next one I found interesting because this is like my nightmare fuel is snake. I hate snakes.
Yeah.
But we had a snake bite freeze first aid kit. This is actually gave us a year. This is from 1976, made by Amorex in San Antonio, Texas. sold for just under about $90 on a fixed price back late April.
Nice.
And it's yeah. Hope no one ever needs one of those. Something else I hope no one ever needs.
I have one in my house.
Do you have one? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something else I hope no one ever needs is a first aid life raft kit. No one ever needs one of those, myself most especially. This one was again listed as vintage, sold for only $45, but again had the content still in there. That was back in mid-March. All right, we have a Chevron. Probably came from some service station. Chevron first aid kit, vintage. This actually says from El Paso Refinery in Texas. Maybe
Ooh, it's
okay,
from the refinery.
Yeah. $65 on a fixed price back in just not too long ago, about a week ago. And then there's a Bullard cylindrical first aid kit, just listed as vintage, sold for $50 on one bid. So basically, buy it now.
That one's interesting.
Back in mid-April. Yeah, kind of an interesting look to it. I don't know if there's anything in this one. There was no open. There's no pictures of it open. It was just like this. We have a Rexall thrifty drugstore first aid kit. So this would have been something sold in a drugstore for home use, most likely. Says it's from the 1940s by United Drug Company. What's that, Stick?
We had a Rexall here in town.
Rexall?
Right.
Yeah, they've been gone a long time.
Yeah, they have.
So something sealed from the 1940s. To me, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, seems to me like that would be worth more than $40 or $34. But that's what it went for. $34 on a best offer back in late February.
Buy it for that rectal thermometer.
Oh, that's it. That's all we got for this week.
Creative Jedi.
Comic. Huh?
Creative.
The streak lives on.
We're gonna keep
The streak
going.
lives on.
Yeah, maybe some ideas if you got them.
I'm going to have to pick it up when you take your little hiatus here in a short.
Yeah. This is why I need the hiatus. It's trying to. No, these are really.
All right, kids. So for our spotlight this week, I wanted to spotlight a few artists that I like. So I picked 3 artists to go through them, take a look at their work. Most haven't been around for too long, so there's a lot of work out there that you can still pick up very reasonably. The first artist that we're going to focus on is ANWITA CITRIYA, who very, very Frizen-esque. I remember when that Something's Killing the Children cover came out on the far right, I was like, oh, that's kind of an interesting Frizen cover. And then I realized, oh, that's not Frizen. Her work is very reminiscent of Frizen.
Yeah.
Her oldest cover I could find was that Silver Coin 15 there, which is still a very cheap book to be able to pick up. So if you're looking for her earliest work, go pick that up pretty quick. Looking dollar bins, looking some discount bins, or pretty reasonably. She's done a lot of ratios.
Yeah, I would have 100% lost money if I would have said that was Frizen all day long on that far right, on the one on the far right.
Yeah, her the eyes in hers tend to be far more piercing than Frizen's, but her style in a lot of her covers is somewhat reminiscent of Jenny Frizen. But I like the variety of her covers a lot. She did a nice cover on Darker Eyed. She did that cover in the middle for The Sickness, which is still one of my favorite covers. It's just a badass cover. As you saw, the World Tree ratio that I had picked up. I'm picking up a bunch of her stuff just because I really like her work, number one. And she has a lot of her older stuff is ratios as well. And some of them you can pick up pretty reasonably. So she did on Distillery. She's done a handful of Distillery stuff from Big Burn to Somna to Spectrograph. She's done a handful of covers on there. I love Distillery stuff, even though it's odd sized. Their stuff is always super high quality. She's done a lot of the Universal Monster stuff. So she
Mhm.
did the Ratio on Creature of the Black Lagoon. She
Mummy
did that.
book.
She did Frankenstein. Yeah, The Mummy is fantastic as well. She had a nice cover on Dracula. She has a ratio on Blood of the Wolfman coming up, and she had a ratio on Invisible Man as well. It's also pretty nice.
There's
She had
a
one
mummy.
for the mummy. She had a mummy one.
That's
You
kind
just
of
see
a
the mummy
mummy.
one.
That doesn't qualify for you for your Styx. Visible Man, but he's wrapped like a mummy. That doesn't do it.
Well,
The-
the Invisible Man wore face covering.
Yeah, the bandages.
But the mummy's the other one. You missed the other.
Mummy's the
Not the
mummy.
mummy,
She
though.
did a mummy. She did do a mummy cover.
Right there.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah.
there. There you go.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, Steve, what the hell are you doing, man? You're like,
Well, no, I'm saying she already did. We saw the
oh,
mummy
okay, I'm just
cover.
saying. You had your head down. I was like, what the what?
Also, Universal Monsters. She did Phantom of the Opera, where she had a 4-issue connecting covers. So, which was a fun. I do love when I find connecting covers for a spotlight, and I can put them together and they fit properly. Sometimes you get them and they don't always fit perfectly, and it's a little frustrating. This one fit really well for all 4 covers. I was very happy with that. She's done some Epitaphs of the Abyss and some Hello Darkness covers. I love the Hello Darkness in the middle. I love a head on a bookshelf. It's always fun.
You see that shit? You go to your bookshelf. You see that? I'm out.
She did City Beneath Your Feet. There's Minor Arcana on the right. God, I can't remember for the life of me what the title is, and the one in the middle. I have that floating around here somewhere, but it's a beautiful cover. She's done some Exquisite Corpses. There's a black and white version of that as well. She has a cover on one of the more recent Murder podcasts. Fun series as well from Ignition. Nice cover on The Beauty as well, also from Ignition. Did a cover on Last Day of H.P. Lovecraft as well. Oh, and that's what we have for ANWITA. She, like I said, she doesn't have a massive body of work, a relatively newer artist, a lot of great stuff. And it's nice to see a younger artist like this that's getting work across multiple publishers. So getting work from Boom, getting work from Ignition, that's getting work from Image, all good stuff. Next up on the list, this is our let's get partially monetized for the week section. I've talked about her a lot on this show. I pick up a lot of her stuff. I love OTHALAM.
She has a lot of Kickstarter, right?
Most of her work is Kickstarter stuff, but I really enjoy her work. I always like when she's in a Kickstarter. So Far Left Cover is one of her earliest from, I think, 2022 that was in there. But a lot of her stuff has been through with Pat Shand, through Cheeky Comics and the Private Dance line as well. I actually had to cover something up that WoW is not on the cover. She was wearing underwear there, but I just
Very scantily.
Yeah, we're just covering our bases here.
There you go.
Like I said, her Private Dance covers are all really good. Like I said, her style is great. I love her stuff. It doesn't look like anybody else's, which I like. It's something when you see it, you know whose art it is. And she actually just started signing too. 717 Comics reached out to me and showed that he had picked up some signed stuff. I think she went to it's either a Bad Bug or Cheeky Comics or some signing there. So she's starting to sign now too. So that's always fun. I believe she's Italian, if I'm right. I apologize if I'm wrong there. So it's another one of those ones where, I'm not sure how often they're domestic or things like that. Like I said, her Private Dance covers are all fantastic. Again, I like an artist where I could look at the artist and look at a cover and go, I know who did that cover. That always makes me happy. That's another reason I do some. It's it's another reason I do some of these spotlights. So you see the artist, you go through it, and then when you see their work, you go, oh, that's
Well, you know what, Joe? You see their work and you know what they're about, so that's why you're happy.
I love it. I love her work is fantastic.
You get their early stuff because you eventually they'll probably break through. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it now. Joe had it in his Now and Later's, I think a week ago. Who is she just did, I think, her first Vampirella cover. Something Gal. What's her name? Drax Gal?
Yeah, it's a
I
he.
think.
Uh,
Is that a he? Okay.
he
I think just did their first Vampy cover, I think.
I think so. I know he did that Essentia cover. He did the Dead Samurai cover, and he has an Essentia cover coming up too. So he's somebody who's starting to get that crossover appeal to push in, and he's somebody that's just littered through Kickstarter stuff.
Yeah, I mean to be honest, his Vampirella is it's exclusive still, but it's not still.
Yeah, and
you have
like
to be
I said,
approved. Get your name out there.
I could easily see Othala doing a cool Catwoman cover or Catwoman ratio. Would be badass. She did do a cover of Vanya as well. Jedi, just letting you know. We like to support Vanya here. It's very important.
Yeah.
Again, through Cheeky Comics, she did the Amarini covers as well. The one on the far right was one of those exclusives that they've been doing. I guess they've been doing some cons on their own or little kind of events on their own where they've had some exclusives, which is pretty cool. The Cheeky Comics annuals are always fantastic.
It was Vampirella #2, and it was a
nice.
a 616.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go, Tyson. I knew it. Titties.
Oh yes. I like I said, her she's speaking of titties. She did a handful of covers for Nippy, 1, 2, and 3.
Nippy.
Nippy covers are fantastic. They're great Joe Picar covers in there as well. It's a fun series.
Lyrics does a lot of Nippy stuff.
Would be Elsa right there.
Yeah.
Elsa from friggin' Frozen.
Yep.
Let it snow.
I've not read any of the Nippy comics, but yeah, I assume it's something to do with the cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a fair assumption.
Hey, listen, no. Well, listen, Ahsoka was called Nips. In friggin',
like I said,
Well, I've got a couple of comics that'll support that nickname.
I know.
her cover on Kink is fantastic. I love that cover on Kink. It's a really great cover.
Grumpy, yeah.
Right. She did the covers for Give 'Em Hell as well. She has an angel and a demon cover off of that. She's done the covers on most of the issues of Countless Little Deaths as well, which is really good work. I never complain about seeing her stuff. It always makes me happy. She did the cover for Cheeky Sundress special as well. Kyle in Public, also a fun little series. Nice Luana Vecchio cover on that book as well. She did the Private Dance Down South and Vegas, which is nice. She had a cover on the Little Mermaid Pirate Queen as well. There is no nice version of that. They're all not safe for work. But I am a big fan of that Las Vegas Private Dance cover. I enjoy that. It combines the two things I love most, gambling and scantily clad women. Like I said, the Cheeky Comics annuals are always fantastic. They always have great artists. All her covers there are good. She did a recent cover on Crush Island Killer. And the Sweet and Spicy, I believe she did the cover on the slip cover for that, because that's an art book. So for all you art book fans out there, there's a lot of art in those books. Lovely cover on Cheeky #1 Naughty, which is nice. I'm a fan of the redheads, be it any color of red. And she did the what was it, Cheeky Thicky in the middle. She did 2 covers on that, which is nice. Big thumbs up on that. And coming soon, you will get the Private Dance Major Arcana. She has several variants of this cover of the star on the right. So check it out.
That one's ending soon, isn't it? I think I got a notice
so.
that one's ending.
I think so. I do believe I funded that. I can't tell anymore. I have so many that are funded. I have a handful that have.
I had to scale back.
I have a few that never fulfilled, which I'm so disappointed about. But Cheeky Comics never lets me down. And all of that Cheeky Comics stuff, they give you a little punch, it's like a punch card. And they send you a little sticker. If you could fill that thing up, you can send it in and get a limited edition cover, which is nice. So that's Othala. Last up on our list, I got MAAN House, an artist which I wasn't overly familiar with, and then I started seeing his work on these Nectar covers and Estuary, and I was like, I want to go back and look at this guy. So he's done a good amount of stuff, a lot of interiors as well. But the oldest thing I could find for him was Witchblade 182, the cover of that there. So little Witchblade action. I think he does some interior work on some of the Witchblade stuff as well. So that's where he kind of got us started. And good old Action Labs. We love Mendoza. So he did Spencer and Locke, and does another series a little bit later as well that you'll see. So he did a cover on that. Did The Devil Within from Black Mask. Good luck finding that, because Black Mask comics are always hard to find. Did all of the covers of that one. It's a cool skull cover on the right. Again, he's somebody, as you get later into his covers, kind of settles into a very, very distinctive style that you'll see. But also Action Labs, he did Going to the Chapel. So you got some covers on that as well from him. The Oz, which was a pretty cool cover. It's when he starts to fall into his style a little more. He did all of the covers on Unborn as well. There's only 4 issues in the series. He did the covers on that. He did do a nice cover on Dark Ride. The old Nightfall double feature, the Cemeterians. He did I think it's the either A or B covers for the whole series there. And this is where he starts to really kind of fall into this style. So he's one that I think when you see his work now, you will recognize it. Oh, that's a MAAN House cover. Did the Nasty as well. Did the Colin Bunn's Lamentation. Did an old Derek Connolly book for Sumerian before Sumerian became Behemoth, which then got gobbled up by Massive. Cover on Bloodborne. The Devil Wears My Face. He does really cool horror covers. Cool. His stuff is really cool. He did one cover on Invasive. Did a handful of covers on Charred Remains. Like I said, he has a very distinctive style, and this kind of settles into this style. So it's when you see his covers, they kind of stand out.
Yeah, Charred Remains look like a good. What was it? You read that book?
No, I didn't read that book.
No.
He did Man in the Firehouse as well. Did a black and white and a color version of that. He's done a lot of work with Rodney Barnes and 20 Past Rigor. He did the covers on that.
That's a zombie book? It looks like a zombie book. I like that.
Yes,
shit.
it is a zombie book. He did a cover on Dark Souls. Take them however we can get them. Did all the covers on Johnny Gatlin as well, which is kind of nice. That Devil one on the far right is a great cover, and I'm a sucker for Western covers. did Zombie Love Halloween 2025, another Rodney Barnes project.
I like that. Yeah.
Again, another Dark Souls cover. And then more recently, he's done covers on Nectar. So I mean, you get 1,
Really
2,
likes
3,
that,
and 4.
He really, I was kind of watching to see if maybe it was just depending on the subject matter that he was working with as far as the topic, but across the board, he seems like he really likes that bright orange and red color palette for a lot of his stuff.
I always find it fun when an artist kind of really settles on a color palette that they really like. It also helps it become very distinctive for when you're looking, going, oh, okay, I know who did that cover. But yeah, his Nectar work has been pretty good, and he's doing covers on Estuary as well. So two titles that have a little buzz behind them. Estuary also very good stuff that he's done on those. So that is what we got for MAAN House. So we got 3 artists tonight. Again, MAAN's been around since, I don't know, 2015 or so, doing a lot of interiors, but he's getting a lot of cover work now on some bigger books. So someone to maybe keep an eye out for. Like I said, OTHALAM, I always watch for the crossover at some point.
I really like when you do the spotlight. I don't know about MAAN House. That name is not as familiar as OTHALAM, but I really like when Joe picks artists that do a lot of work that maybe aren't like clickbait, or not clickbait, but are click handy, where you just recognize it and people click on it, but it's more of a learning type thing where, especially if you're the kind of person like myself and Joe or anybody out there that likes to kind of go through Kickstarter and just see what's out there. A lot of the artists you'll recognize, you'll see the name and you'll see them enough that it becomes familiar when you see them, but you don't really know like their whole portfolio really. Not that Joe covered the entire portfolio, but it's a good sampling. So yeah, Joe, I like it when you do these because, you know, when I go through Kickstarter now and I see like some of these, I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that
it helps.
Joe did a cover on it, and you can really go back and kind of give you more of a, you know, help you do your homework as, you know, whether or not you want to pick something up or not.
And again, sometimes with those Kickstarters, they don't really put the names on there that much. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's
sad
not.
if they don't, because they're not going to get my business if they don't. Because I'm still at that stage where I kind of need to know, you know, who is this? For one, because I'm not smart enough. I am, but I'm not have 100% confidence in myself to be able to pick something that maybe not be AI, because I don't want it to be AI. So you need to give me that artist that did the picture, or else I'm going to have this little this little bit of skepticism in my brain saying, is that AI? You know,
and they're all laid out differently. You know, you gotta look for it every time. You really have to look. I mean, so to me, being able to kind of recognize the artist's style allows me to like look quickly and be like, "Ooh, there's an Othala cover," and I don't have to necessarily read it. Oh, there's a Yum cover, or you know, I got to look at it and go, "Oh, okay, this is I know who did this one." That helps me a lot. So that's what we got out there. And like I said, the where is she?
Well, just like the Drax gal, right? I mean, I see Drax gal all the time on Kickstarter, and then it kind of helps you, because then when you do see that something on like a Vampirella, and you're like, wait a minute, I know that artist. Are they starting to make that breakthrough? Are they starting to get that recognition? So then you might want to like, okay, maybe I want to start building me a little mini PC of this artist, go out there and see what's available. So yeah, it's good stuff.
And like I said, ANWITA, and her stuff is it's so, you know, so many of those covers just feel Frizzen-y, but they're good. And all of her covers are really, really good. And she's been getting a decent amount of work now. And like I said, I pulled all her stuff, all her stuff that I could find. So I mean that is basically her catalog of what you've seen is pretty much everything. A lot of it's ratios. It's on a lot of different titles. I don't know. I like picking up artist work early before they get popular, especially if there's someone whose artwork I like. So that's what we got this week for R3. I guess. Do we want to do what we're reading, or do we want to do the collectibles next?
Your call. Let me know what you want to do.
All right. I'll run it while you get the collectibles. You want to do collectibles?
Okay. Yep.
All right. I'll run it.
Coming soon, collectibles. Dom might have helped a tiny bit.
I didn't help any for this shit because I can't find any of the obscure shit that Jedi wants.
You absolutely did not, Dom. No, that's okay. I'll tell you what, there's only like maybe, like I said before at the beginning of the show, maybe only like 6, maybe 7 slides of the stuff that I like to talk about, which is either, stuff that's either like horror, something you don't see all the time, or something that I think might kind of like spark maybe a little conversation, and we can build a little conversation, talk about it. A lot of stuff that's out there right now that I did not include because it's not the stuff that I include. A lot of Star Wars stuff out there right now.
G.I. Joe,
The Mandalorian and the Maul stuff sparked a lot of Star Wars. G.I. Joe, He-Man, Master of the Universe, a lot of that out there right now because that's out this weekend, right? And it's opening weekend for Master of the Universe, I think. I'm not sure, but so yeah, a lot of that out there. So if that's kind of your jam, you're not going to have any trouble going out there and finding Star Wars, Master of the Universe, Transformers, G.I. Joe, all that stuff is out there. The stuff that I like to cover is the stuff that, I don't know, like I said, just kind of interesting to maybe folks our age or, people that like older stuff. All right, so first off, we have Collective Conan the Barbarian
I like that.
Fighter Edition. So this is from Mezco. I guess working with 112. So yes, this is a pre-order alert. So this is out. I did see this on Entertainment Earth, so it's available for pre-order there. It comes with what everything you see here as far as the different hands and some of the different weapons and the bear or whatever skin vest that is.
Really want those King Conan rumors to be true, that they're going to make a King Conan movie.
I hope so. They've been talking about it for a long time.
Yeah, I know Joe's a big Conan fan, so I figured he'd appreciate this.
Oh yeah, it's a good sculpt too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Following that, we have something both Joe and I like is and they just can't seem to get enough of Terrifier. So we have the Terrifier 3 art in the Santa Claus action figure. So here you get kind of a look there on the top of what the front and back of the box looks like, and then right below that you get a look at what the inside of the box looks like. This is announced, so this I've not seen this open up on any pre-orders sites yet, like either Amazon or Entertainment Earth. So this was just announced.
Nice.
All right, here's for Styx. We have some Universal monsters.
Yes.
Styx likes that. So from Sideshow Collectibles, we have Frankenstein. Now this is one of those that if you are interested and want to get this, go to the website and do your homework, because this comes in both a deluxe and a deluxe plus edition, which between the two it'll vary what accessories you get depending on which edition you get. But
It's like
this
you get
is
an
a
extra
pre-order
head.
alert.
You get some more
And the
arms.
And some more arms, yeah. 4 arms.
Yeah, you don't get him smoking a cigar though, unfortunately. That would be
Well,
cool.
what the hell? That
Yeah.
blew it for me.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we got some agents. So we got Rocky from Rocky 3 from Haya. This is
Let me show you what a real man looks like.
Underlips.
Thunderlips.
Too bad. I don't know if we've ever gotten a Hulk Hogan Thunderlips action figure or not. That might be too good to resist. But yeah, this is his the yellow boxers and the training gear. Rocky. I did when I first saw this. It was just an announcement, but I did look and this morning, and this one has shown up on Entertainment Earth for pre-order, so you can pick this up. The little poster does not come with it. That's just something I threw up there for decoration. But yeah, so you
I
have
need an
Rocky
Apollo
and the
so I
yellow
can
pup.
have them run on the beach together.
You can have them freeze frame and then get a.
Those damn booty shorts
that,
jumping on the beach. This freaking goddamn this damn shorts. I never wear those shits.
Those are the John Stocktons. Yeah, I don't know when those are coming back in style. Maybe
Yeah.
someday.
Hopefully not, because there's always a nut falling out of those.
Hey, listen.
And then we do have the red, white, and blue trunk Rocky as well from Rocky 4. This one is just announced. It is not yet. I have not seen this one up for any pre-orders on any of the sites. But this is also from Haya Toys.
Nice.
If you'd rather have
Yo, why is he always sweating?
your
He was like sweating more than Rocky was freaking in the boxing match. Every
hey
time.
man, I bet they sweat a lot in there.
He's the trainer.
I'm sure they do.
Oh, you're talking about the trainer. Oh, okay.
Trainer.
What about Duke?
Yo,
He's worried.
Damn, tell. Yo, he's freaking sweating more than Rocky is.
He's nervous. He's
Rocky
nervous
wasn't
for him.
fighting in
Watching
that.
how
Nervous
Apollo
for you,
3
Rocky.
get beat to death. in the
Apollo was
ring.
fighting in that
Yeah.
fight.
I know Apollo was fighting. I know.
Stressed. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
stressed out. Yeah, so we'll keep our eye out for this one, but yeah, not yet available for pre-order. All right, we had to get some Funkos in here.
Oh,
and,
that's
well, here we
fantastic.
go.
There
We
goes
have
Styx.
we have Styx.
Oh,
Yeah.
Robin Kane. Yes.
This is the
Poltergeist
the
2.
character that you use for Styx's What Are We Reading, right? The
Yes.
Reverend
Yes.
Kane?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Robin Kane.
That is who I chose to properly represent Styx.
Yeah. So Poltergeist 2. We
Now you
have
gotta buy
the
this
other
one.
side, Reverend Kane Funko Pop.
Still one of the creepiest characters in a horror movie.
Well,
Yep.
if
this
you
is
buy this, if you buy this and come up to me at a con, I will sign it for you.
You will sign it. All right. Will CTC authenticate it or PSA, whoever does it.
Yeah,
PSA
say,
does
who the
it.
frig is this guy?
This is the pre-order alert. I did see this one this morning on Entertainment Earth when I did my little last check.
Go into the light, Caroline.
Honestly, I don't remember a lot about Poltergeist 2. I remember Poltergeist, the Poltergeist, the original. I don't remember a lot about Poltergeist.
I remember
2,
more about
honestly.
Poltergeist 3 with Tom Skerritt.
I vaguely remember that one at all. I know there was one, I guess, yeah.
Did you buy this for me, Jedi? Did you buy Poltergeist 2 for me?
I did not. Do you want it? Yeah. I mean, I actually should
pre-order.
buy it for you because I am sending you a butt ton of flop stuff to get signed for me.
All right.
But like anything, I don't know if it'll be any time. I still have lunch boxes that I ordered from Entertainment Earth that have not here. In fact, I got a notice like a month ago that they finally canceled one of
There was a
them.
third,
It was,
Wait a minute.
because they just said it had been over a year since I ordered it, and they finally sent me a cancellation. They're like, "Yeah, we're not getting these." I think that was Godzilla, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, the Godzilla one?
Yeah, and the Godzilla one got canceled.
Hey,
I'm still waiting. I just got a notice that my House of
yeah,
a
that was the
Thousand
third.
Corpses
I'll
is
look-
still pending.
I'll look at the place near me. I think they had the Godzilla one. They might have sold out and
Well, there
just
are
never
several
got them back in.
Godzillas. Yeah, there's
Oh,
several
okay,
Godzillas
okay.
out there. I have several, but the one. So yeah, don't pick one up unless I let you know. If
No,
can.
I would have sent you pictures.
All right, and then this is the last one. We have a fly,
Oh, nice.
Rundlefly
Nice.
Wonderful.
from the Fly,
Great
the
face.
1980,
Thank you,
87,
Mr.
80, I
David
forget when it came
Cronenberg,
out.
for giving us something beautiful. I love this movie.
I have to be honest with you. This movie, maybe it was. I forget how old I was. I mean, again, this thing, I don't know. Quick check. Sometimes late 80s, this thing came out. So I wouldn't have been a child. I would have been probably 17 or 18 years old. But this movie
14?
bothers me. I don't know. To this day, I will not watch
100?
this movie.
Oh,
because
it's
I
so
find
good.
It's a great movie. It's a
I
great
just
movie.
find it gross. I don't know why. I've watched so many worse, gross movies in my lifetime. For some reason, it might have been because I saw this when I'm my early years. This movie just stuck with me as being icky, and I just don't.
Oh,
like
it was definitely was icky.
Yeah.
But
When he pulled out his teeth and when he was eating and he had to spit on his food to eat it. Oh man, it just really bothered me, and it has stuck with me to this day. So yeah, I don't know if I'll
Gotta
be
get that
ordering this
roughage.
one. Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it's
It's one
good.
of my
Yeah,
favorites.
I mean, I love the original,
And-
but
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen the original. to be
with
honest.
Vincent Price. Yeah, Vincent Price.
With Vincent Price, yeah.
Yeah, the Cronenberg version is so much better. It's Goldblum
Oh,
is
yeah,
so great
yeah.
in it.
Did they
He's,
do a remake after this, or is this the late?
There was a Fly 2, I think.
There is a Fly.
Did it
two.
have
Yeah,
Eric
there is a Fly
Stoltz?
two.
There
Did
was
it
a
have
Fly
Eric
2,
Stoltz
but-
in it? Am I
I
right?
mean, did they do
I
one
believe
like
it's Eric
post
Stoltz.
Y2K? Did they do one after the?
Oh. Like a remake?
Like, did they reboot this and into? Did they reboot it?
I think
after this?
going to. I don't know if they did.
I'm not sure.
I do remember
Or-
talks about rebooting it, but I don't think they ever did.
Yeah, I'm actually
they did, I don't
surprised. Or at least no one ever came out with a series or something, like
Right.
they did with some of these other things. A little surprised by that, but
And
yeah,
that,
this one
yeah, this
always
would be
just
great
found
as a
little
series.
icky for me. Again,
This would be great as a like an
It probably
HBO
would
Max
be.
series or
Yeah,
whatever,
I think it would be.
Netflix.
I'm sure
And we have
Blumhouse,
early.
Blumhouse will give us a remake at some point.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
that what is it?
I don't-
A24.
What's her name? She was
it won't
just
be
in. What is her name?
I think it would be great, but
What's her name? She
Gina
was just
Davis?
in. I'm sorry.
Gina
Say
Davis?
it again.
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis.
Yeah, Gina Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
Beetlejuice.
just in the Burrows, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this
I
is
always love me some
an
Gina
early
Davis.
Gina Davis, probably before
Hey,
Thelma
RP.
and Louise. Probably was this before Thelma and Louise? I think it was.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. This is way
Yeah,
before.
but so this is pre-order. This is on
Sup,
Entertainment
RP?
Earth. Should you want
Also
to
Beetlejuice.
complete your the Fly collection with a nice Funko
Yeah.
Grundle Fly,
I like it.
and that is it. Shut up and take my money. That
Shut
is
up and
what
take
we
my
have
money.
for
Nice.
collectibles this month.
Nice. Good job. Good stuff.
Sweet. So what are we reading this week? Dom, did you read anything this week?
Nothing this week, unfortunately.
What did I read?
It's all right. It's all right. Jedi, as always,
All right.
has
I
some
have-
fun things. Wow, you
I have to be.
you went in heavy for I Hate Fairyland.
I did because, like I said, I was standing that watch on Sunday. It was a boring watch. I have a box, like a nice sized box of trade paperbacks that I picked up somewhere along the way, and it's got a lot of image titles from back, probably 12, 15 years ago.
Mhm.
And this was one, and I know that they still, I don't know if this is still an ongoing title
Yeah.
or if they just still
Yeah,
do
yeah, fuck
remake
Fairyland.
or,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
he's
So
still
I thought
cracking
it was,
up.
I knew I still saw them out there, but I didn't know if they were just like reprints that Jay Scott did, not Jay Scott,
Scotty.
Scotty
Young.
Young.
Scotty Young. But anyway, I was going through my box because I knew it was going to be probably a boring watch out there. So I was going through my box and I grabbed about 3 trades and I took in with me. This was the one that I actually finished reading off the entire trade while I was there. And it actually, I do like the, I know Scotty Young gets all the credit for this, and he should, because he did everything. I mean, this is his baby, right? Like,
Yeah.
but, I do like the Frizen cover for number 1. That's why I chose
It is
But,
a good cover.
yeah.
Even the Momokas.
I won't go too much into this because it has been around for over a decade, I think. But it was a fun read. It's an interesting twist on like fairyland or it was just kind of an interesting twist. So I
And
enjoyed
speaking-
it. I don't know if I'll keep reading it or not, but I might.
Speaking
I
of
don't
that, right now you have the I Hate Crossovers. I Hate
Oh, yeah.
Fairyland coming out.
know. Oh, is that
right
what
now.
he's doing now? Is
Yeah.
that from Scotty Young as well?
Yeah, it's all the Fairyland stuff.
Yeah.
But I Hate Crossovers.
Yeah, it was kind of fun, just kind of seeing like this kind of, instead of her, it was funny because, like I said, it's supposed to be an easy adventure for her, but she's just so violent and that she pisses everybody off that's supposed to be helping her along the way. So she's been in Fairyland for like 20 plus years trying to complete this journey that was only supposed to take like a day and a half or something. It's pretty fun. It's a fun read. So I also read issue 3 of A Quiet Place. It's a good book because it is a quiet place, so they don't talk a lot, so you don't have to read a lot.
Until you get a
can just
flashback.
They have
You
pictures
can
there.
just go through, yeah, so you get a flashback. You can just kind of go through and see the pictures, and I'm enjoying this so far. I'm definitely going to keep reading this. Lastly, we have Astro Witch, this is number 1. I think they're on issue 4 now, but I'm starting at the beginning because this is not one that I've ordered from the beginning or followed from the beginning. It's basically about these these gods, or these at least demigods, or they're basically god siblings. There's like 7 of them, and
Gods of Ragnarok.
the cover character here, I don't remember her name. She gets sent down
Astro
to
Witch?
Earth because she's supposed to destroy the Earth, but she finds that she likes the people on Earth. She falls in love. She actually has a baby, so now she has a bloodline on Earth. And her brothers and sister gods, I forget why they want to destroy the Earth, but they do for some reason. But they can't destroy the Earth as long as she is down there protecting it, because she's pretty powerful. So her bloodline, we come to present day. She has a bloodline, a girl, and they need to kill the girl, but she ends up protecting the girl, and in the process of the girl absorbs the goddess here. So now the goddess is inside of her. And
Nice.
they can't destroy the Earth because right now she's too powerful. Now, here's what everybody. We're gonna get the debut of, and again, much thanks to Tyson for putting these debut the slides scales together for us. He did a great job. Thank you. What do I rate this on a Vanya scale of 0 to 5? For this one, let me tell you why I'm giving it this before I show you the score. This one has 3 sex scenes and 1 nude scene. So we have a self-pleasure scene, like right at the beginning, and then we have another sex scene, kind of a flashback, and then the weirdest one is she's having sex with this guy who then turns out to be a very grotesque one of the gods. So if they're brothers and sisters, I guess she's having sex with her uncle. I don't know how this shit works, but she right at the climax of their lovemaking, she looks down, and this very grotesque looking character, which is one of the gods, the brother and sister gods, sibling gods. So yeah, there's that. So she has sex with, I guess, one of her 4th or 5th or 6th uncles. I don't know. Anyway, so no orgy, no money shots, but we did have a masturbation, and we did have 2 others. So because of that, make sure I pick the right one here. We are going to give it. Oh, I'm gonna wait. We are going to give it a 3 on the Vanya scale. So,
Thank you.
not
Thank you,
bad.
Tyson.
Not
Thank you, Tyson,
great.
for the Vanya scale. We appreciate it.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, we're giving it a 3 out of 5 on the Vanya scale. Again, this is only the first one, so some character building. If you want to, we got some character building in issue 1, so give it a little grace. But not bad at all. 3 out of 5.
Nice.
Oops, not a 4.
Sweet. I did read this week. I read Hank Howard, Pizza Detective, which is my new favorite book to read. The interiors are all black and white, which I'm actually happy with. It is a fantastic. I loved it. You have Hank Howard, who is a restaurant detective. He comes back to his hometown because his grandmother has passed. So he goes down for her funeral. Him and his grandmother, his parents his parents died in an untimely way. He was raised by his grandmother. His grandmother and he always had pizza together. So he leaves the funeral and his dysfunctional family at the funeral and in the wake, and goes to a pizza shop that he's familiar with and sits down and have a piece of pizza and sees a girl he used to be very close with when he was growing up. And all of a sudden somebody they think has an allergic reaction and dies in the restaurant, and he has to be on the case. So that's kind of where issue 1 ends up. But the dialogue and the way he talks as if it's like an old film noir, like he's a serious detective, but he is a restaurant detective. He is a detective for restaurants to investigate claims and things like that. But it is a very fun book. The art is fun. It's a wonderful read. Issue 2 is coming out soon, and then I think another volume is coming out in a few months as well. I will keep up with this book because it was very entertaining.
Pizza Hut down the road.
It was very, very entertaining. I enjoyed it. It was something just very different and fun, and I liked it. So it was good. No, I didn't get the pizza box. It is a bad idea book, so there will be gimmicks.
Does he call the girl a dame?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't because he knows her well. So,
dame.
But
Can't be doing that. See, not in these parts.
Yeah,
he has the hat and the coat
Call him
and
a
everything
flapper.
else, and
the flapper.
It's fun. It's fun. Like I said, it's a book that I wasn't expecting to enjoy as much as I did, but definitely enjoyed it. Keep up with it. So that's what I got for this week. Styx, did you read anything this week?
No reading for me this week. Once
Alrighty.
Summer comes, I'll be reading a lot.
Reverend
So
Kane.
be ready. Yeah, there
You
you
know
go.
who I always thought that was until I had to go find a picture of Reverend Kane and I saw this. I always thought this was like the guy from like Thinner or something. I did not know this was a Poltergeist character.
I don't know.
Thinner.
I wasn't real sure where you pulled this character from, but in my head, I think I thought it was the Thinner guy.
No, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
It's good. Love it. All right. Well, I do have a Tubi recommendation this week, and I was thoroughly pleased with this movie. It comes with high recommendation for me. So my recommendation for this week is 13 Steps of Maki. It is a Japanese movie. It is so fucking awesome. I love this movie so much. So Maki is the leader of the Wildcats, which is a gang of girls. And she is an absolute badass. So she has some run-ins with the Yakuza. She gets thrown in prison. This movie has a wonderful blend of enough nudity to keep you interested and enough violence to keep you interested. Jedi, even with subtitles, it's fine. The subtitles,
but when you combine subtitles and commercials, I don't know, Joe. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's nudity.
By the time the opening credits are done, you're immediately given nudity.
That cancels out one.
I want to know how Joe picks these. Like, do you have is there some function on Tubi that I'm not aware of where it's just like you can spin a wheel
Random.
and it'll just like.
No, I spend many hours researching through Tubi of what I want to watch.
We do put in a lot of hours.
Scrolling through it.
I make my choices, and I watch a lot of movies. If I don't like the movie, I'm not going to put it in. I don't just randomly pick a movie and choose it. I watch it, and only if I like it am I going to put it in here. And this was a fun movie. Maki is a badass. So if you like a lot of crazy kung fu shit, she's badass in it, which is fantastic. There's a good a good bit of blood and gore, a good bit of nudity.
What year was this?
This was early 80s, late 70s. It was fun. It was fun. I definitely give it my a lot of high recommendation, and a lot of feet in it too, which is nice.
Is this true? Is it blurred out?
They don't. They only blur out nether bits in Japanese porn. They don't blur out the tops. They only blur out the nether bits. And there's no nether bits in this. There's just a lot of tits and ass.
Okay.
But it is it is something. It was enjoyable.
I like Kung Fu, so you got me.
I
on
mean,
that
I
one.
had no idea that they blurred out the nether bits in Japanese porn.
You didn't know that?
No. What? Me? No. Come on.
Got to be up on your
How would I
jabs
know
stuff.
that? How would I know that?
That's
This-
I thought it was common knowledge.
Jedi's too busy watching that Thailand porn.
I'm okay. My sarcasm isn't coming across.
Well,
Like,
listen, if Joe sees something that has no porn in it, no nudity, he doesn't watch it. He don't.
I would have watched this if it had no nudity in it.
He has no.
I enjoyed it that much.
No patience for Christianity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good stuff like being a good Christian boy, girl, or something like that. Somebody that actually does good things. If it not tits aren't shown, boom, that's it. He's not. He's not involved. He don't care about it.
Like I said,
Well,
this movie is fantastic. If Tarantino didn't watch this and draw from it, I would be surprised.
it's hard for me to put. Yeah.
It's good. It is good stuff. So what are you kids watching this week?
So for me, I watched not a lot. I did finally watch a movie. I think it might have been the only movie I watched this week, which was I don't know if it's new or not. I saw it on Hulu. I don't know if it was on HBO or Max or whatever. It was called Psycho Killer.
Psycho Killer.
It says it's a new movie, I think.
I think I did see that. I didn't watch it, but
And it's about he's an interstate killer. He travels up. He's like a satanic killer or something, traveling the interstates. It was okay. It wasn't nothing great. I watched. I don't know if I watched any other movies. I'm caught up on everything. I caught up on Euphoria, which I don't know. I may be the only one watching Euphoria, but you continue to get a good steady diet of Sweeney in that one, so no complaint. And the latest issue had I won't spoil. I don't want to say what it was because I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's watching it. But 100% nightmare fuel for me. It was just it was hard for me to watch. It was really hard for me to watch. And then, Joe and I were talking about Widow's Bay. Still good watch.
love it. Love it.
I'll get to it.
Hands down, that has been my favorite thing to watch. It's just too good. It's too good.
Yeah.
And the Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed, also not a bad show.
I haven't watched that one yet.
It's only 3 episodes in. It's good. It's 2 or 3 episodes in. It's very watchable. It's something that draws you in enough. It's
anybody started watching Spider-Man Noir?
Not yet.
I have.
No,
yes, I am.
That's going to be my weekend watch, I think.
I am about 4 episodes in. I highly suggest watching it in black and white.
Yeah, I want to watch it. Hey, listen, how does it? Okay, is there a something that you put in black and white color? Is there like a when you
there's 2 separate movies. There's 2 separate choices.
When you pull it up, you can choose when I start it on Amazon, it gives me the choice. Yeah.
Because my brother saw the first episode and he couldn't get the black and white to get the color version, and I was like, I haven't had a chance. I was going to watch it yesterday and watch some episodes yesterday. I didn't get a chance. Maybe
I've loved it. I have absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
It is really good. It's far more violent and gory than I thought it was going to be.
Nicolas Cage, man, can't go wrong with that.
I was very pleased with it. Very, very pleased with it. I can't complain. I I like it so far about as much as I liked Wonder Man, and I really liked Wonder Man.
I'm gonna have to watch. Get a chance to watch it. I wanted to watch it on Wednesday, but I went for a massage, and then I got home. I fell asleep on the couch, and then Thursday I went to work, and then I did the wrestling show.
Massage.
I think you'll like it, Dom.
Massage.
It's pretty
I
good.
had a massage on Wednesday.
No, because I can't. Because I haven't had a chance. I haven't gone in a month. I haven't had a chance. I do freaking podcasts every goddamn night. I can't go. I work.
You can giggle at massages. I recommend massages for anybody that has a chance or the means of getting a massages. I get
Especially
I try to get
release. Full release massages are the best.
I can handle that myself, but I'm just saying, I recommend. I try to get like two a month. I try to get. It's really relaxing.
I try and go once a week.
It's good for you, circulation and whatnot. I guess.
I'll be honest with you, man.
It's good.
Freaking, I've been really hitting the gym. Freaking
Very
hard.
good for that circulation.
Going past my threshold and what I've done in the past and working out. Freaking, and my body's killing me, man. It feels like when I get out of bed after going to work in the morning, I feel like I get hit by a truck. And then as I turn around, the bus hits me. That's how bad I feel.
Yeah, what is a bad ending? What's an unhappy ending at a massage?
Wait, actually, there was a video.
One that doesn't come with
the happy ending or the sad ending.
I was gonna say, maybe if your massage therapist is a dude, maybe that's not a very happy ending.
No full release or police. Those are the bad endings.
No, there was a meme on Instagram one day, and it was like stick figures, and the girl goes, "What do you want, a happy ending or a sad ending?" He goes, "Give me the sad ending." And then she comes out, got a guy in a wheelchair. He's like, he's sick, and then they show a dog get shot, and he's like sitting there and he's crying.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
So
it's like watching Milo and Otis.
I tell you what, man. All I know is the deep body tissue freaking massage is one of the best. My muscles are knotted.
Make sure to heavily hydrate though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It knocks a lot of shit loose.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I'm watching the new Yellowstone show too. That's okay. If you like
Marshals?
Yellowstone, it's okay.
The U.S.
Marshall's just wrapped up their season finale. It's Dutton Ranch is what it's called.
Oh, Dutton Ranch.
It's okay. If you like Yellowstone, you probably like it.
I
like the first season of it. I kind of dropped
Why
off
did
after a
Kevin
while.
Costner leave Yellowstone?
He was doing that movie. He was doing that 2-part movie that he funded himself.
Okay.
And they weren't going to give him time off to be able to go do that. So he was just like,
Yellowstone. I mean, he had initially worked it out where he could do both, but then Yellowstone, I can't remember why, had some production delays that pushed into his time schedule for doing this movie that he's doing. And so he just said, no, I can't do it. I have too much wrapped up in this movie to deal with your delays. So they wrote him out.
I did watch The Bride. The Bride is free now, so I watched The Bride this week.
I saw that. Yeah, I need to watch that.
And I just didn't know what to think about it. I just
is it
didn't.
boring? It's boring. I don't want to watch it.
It wasn't boring. I just didn't know what to think about it. It crammed a lot of shit in there. And I mean, not to spoil too much, but somebody who gets possessed by Mary Shelley and then
Bride of Frankenstein?
Yes. And then becomes the bride because Frankenstein shows
You
up
lost me already.
Sorry, sounds convoluted.
At a doctor's house who's worked in that field before. So I'm like, okay, well, I have Mary Shelley who wrote Frankenstein, which is a fictional novel. And she's possessing this girl who's going to come back as the bride. But then I have actual Frankenstein. So how does that work? It was. Is
Dust Bunny good?
Bunny is fantastic.
I've heard it was good. I've seen a couple of videos, YouTube videos, YouTubers that I follow have recommended it. So maybe I'll check it out.
I watch all Mads Mikkelsen stuff. It was one of the few movies that I actually rented and paid for because I love Mads Mikkelsen stuff. It was very good. It was very entertaining. Yes, 1923 and 1883 was, I think, still.
Those are the only two seasons I watched.
Think about Marshall's. Marshall's, you didn't really need. It was kind of you could like jump in the middle of
It's
Marshall's.
it was
kind of
procedural TV.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, did you watch This Is Not a Test? The zombie flick?
I did. That's the other movie I watched. Yeah, I did watch that.
How was it?
I thought it was okay. I'm glad you brought that up, Dom, because I forgot about that. I did watch that. It was okay for a kid's surviving a. I appreciate it. RP. Thanks so much,
you.
brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Uppy.
It was okay. It was okay for a high schooler surviving a zombie apocalypse type movie, trying to figure out.
Hey,
The
now
only
we can
thing
get our
that
Afro
bothered
card.
me about, huh?
We can get our Afro card now in SAG at $5.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
That doesn't even count the.
They're going to be happy. I did not like.
JG
You
liked
liked I
We
buried. I talked about We Bury Our Dead last week. I didn't like it. I thought it was barely a zombie movie. To be honest with you, JJ.
Hey, did you
I
see
didn't like
Maggie? The zombie flick Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
it.
Yes.
No, but
Yeah,
the only
I
thing I
started
didn't
watching
like. The only thing I didn't like about the high school. I've already forgot the name of it. The one Don brought up. What was it?
This is not a test.
This is not a test. The only thing I didn't like about it is the way it ended. Was and I don't want to give away spoilers, but one of the main characters, one of the main characters kind of sacrifices himself. He's leading the zombies away so that the couple that were the main character that
That was never looped in back.
Well, they never told us if he survived or not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it's
They just
kind of like remember the remake of Dawn of the Dead when they get to the island and all of a sudden the zombies start running. Did they die on the island? Did they kind of leave it open where they probably did die?
Yeah, just everybody. This is just
Hey,
one
I
character.
expected when the couple, the boy and the girl, the lovers, we'll call them, when they drove off, I expected them to like see that guy like running or walking down the street, and they're going to pick him up, and they're all going to survive. They just don't tell us what happened to him. Did he make it or not? That kind of bugged me. But other than that, it was just like it was a decent little.
It was
Well,
decent. It was very watchable.
I gotta check it. Look, zombie flicks are a hit or miss. We all know that. But a good zombie flick like The Colony, I want to see The Colony. The Colony just dropped. I think it's in the movies. It's the guy who did the Train to Busan, the same director who did that. It's called The Colony. Check out if you didn't see
the trailer's good. I saw the trailer.
The trailer's crazy, yeah.
But all that Korean
Did
stuff
anybody
is just insanely
did
good.
anybody
Anyway.
watch Joe might have because he watched a lot of movies and I know Tyson watches a lot of horror movies. Does anybody watch Dolly on Shudder? I think it's called Dolly.
No.
I'm trying to remember. It sounds very familiar. A lot of movies I start to watch and I'm like, no. And I
started to
get,
watch it a
especially
couple
Shudder.
times,
I give,
and
especially like my two things I always deal with Shudder. It's like,
Yep, that's right, Mama.
is there any named actor or actress in the movie? Is one thing that tends to bug me sometimes. And then number two, production quality. If the production quality is awful,
Sure.
and I don't know the actor or actress, and if it starts with a drone shot of a car driving, it's like 75% of those movies start with that for some reason. A drone shot of just a car driving on a windy road.
Thank you, Tyson.
Yeah, I watched another one this week. I just can't remember the name of it for the life of me. It's about some serial killer who goes after people in the art world, and I have to find the name of it because you have to watch it just for the ending credits. The movie itself was like, okay, it's kind of a guy who's a little bit crazy, who's a serial killer who sees things and he kills these women. He takes this woman up to this cabin and he's going to kill her. And then the whole movie just goes off the rails.
Really?
In terms of everyone's weirdly hallucinating things and all this weird stuff is happening. But the ending credits are one of the best ending credits that I've ever seen in a movie in my life because I laughed for at least 5 straight minutes. Not to spoil this. I'm going to spoil it anyway. I don't really give a shit. the guy at the end, the guy kills people by having this little spike thing on his hand, and he goes behind and normally just sticks it in their neck and kills these girls. Well, he gets driven crazy at the end, and he basically kind of kills himself. And literally the credits for 5 minutes are him laying bloody on the ground, just hitting himself with these things in his neck as the credits run for literally 5 straight minutes. And it is one of the funniest things I've ever,
Really?
like, this guy really just dedicated himself to that scene. And it's worth it just to fast forward the movie to the ending credits and watch
That's
it.
funny.
It's fucking hilarious. The new Jack Ryan movie, it wasn't that bad.
I don't know if I've ever watched any of the Jack Ryan series shows or whatever.
I liked the first season. The first season was very, very good. The next seasons, I was like, eh. I didn't mind the movie. I thought it was okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that horrible either. It was watchable.
Yeah. I know they all die. I know that's the end credit scene. That was cool at the end of he was talking about Dawn of the Dead, Nerdy Geek Comics. Yeah, I like the ending when they're showing the videos on the camera.
Yeah,
at the end.
Oh yeah. The one with what's his name?
The one from freaking Modern Family.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. The one at the mall with
Yeah.
I forget his first name. Vines? What's his name? Guy from
oh, you know what? I did see
His
Dolly.
name
I
now,
forgot the
Vine.
name of it. I did see
Vin Diggs, not Vin Diggs. Freaking the Grime. Oh, what's his name? Oh, I know who you're talking about. I'm talking about the dude, the sailor, the guy who had the boat. The guy when he was banging the chick, he was banging in the chick.
Yeah. He's the Phil
treadmill.
from Phil from Modern Family. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you know
but now that you have Shudder, Jedi, you have to
it.
watch.
Oh, man, you said you did watch Dolly. Sorry, is it any
Yes.
good? Should I watch it?
It's one of those ones that just makes me angry
Oh.
when I watch it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just like it's a little oddly
It kind of
disturbing at
reminded me from
times.
just what I read about it. I haven't seen it. From just what I read about it and a little synopsis or whatever the hell they give you in summary. It reminded me of like Wrong Turn or something, where somebody finds themselves in like the Azores, someplace like these hillbilly mutant things try to kill them and eat them. But in this case, this one tries to like raise its victim as a baby or something.
It's
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like a part Texas Chainsaw Massacre, part I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's watchable if you just want to watch a horror movie and be like, okay, I watched that. It's okay. But now that you have Shudder,
I've seen a couple of these YouTubers recommend it because they say, oh, it's like one of the scariest movies. But some of these YouTubers,
it's not.
God bless them,
not.
they must not watch very many scary movies, because I've taken some of their recommendations and went and watched it, and I'm like, this thing was weak as hell. So I don't know, they just need content. I mean, we all know what that's like. So
There's a lot of body
content
horror
out
in it. You get a good amount of body horror in it.
You mean Torture Torn? If it's Torture Torn, I don't want to watch it. Torture Porn.
A little bit, yeah. It's there,
Okay.
yeah. But I don't know. It's like I said, it's watchable, but it's also
Sticks,
forgettable.
I sent that already on the.
If you're going to say now that I have
Being
Shudder,
toxic.
I need to watch that Creep Tales, you can just save your breath.
No.
Joe. I have not watched it.
No, not that. I'm telling you, watch The Ugly Stepsister. You'll have to deal with subtitles.
And she's the pretty one, probably.
The Ugly Stepsister is by far the best version of Cinderella ever made. It's so disturbing and weird. It's one of my favorite movies, and even Tula Lote did a nice poster.
Is it
for
just as good as Mommy Dearest?
It's better than Mommy Dearest,
Oh, okay.
and I love Mommy Dearest.
I haven't.
but,
Where can I find that again, Harry? I have not watched Lesbian Vampire Killer.
I believe that's on
the,
Tubi. I do believe that's on Tubi.
Damn it.
Vampire
It better
Live.
be. I hope. It better. I'm going to check Shudder first before I.
They also got a
myself
movie
into it.
called the Velvet Vampire Lounge, which is out on probably Prime or. I want to see that.
Now
Sexy
coming to
man.
the stage.
He wants to
Dracula.
see it, but he's got to make sure Giggles is at home first. He's got to catch. We all, dudes, we all have those windows of opportunity that we have to
Hey, listen, we watched the movie. Look, well aware of the vampire lesbianness and the shit that goes on. Listen, I draw the line. Zombie
If you read
sex.
any
I
Kickstarter,
draw the
you
line
are.
to
That's
that.
for
And
sure.
if there's sex with zombies, then it's a different story. Man, I'm not going to see that. Vampires, yeah.
Not into zombie sex.
The zombie sex.
The thing about zombie sex, it's funny. I've thought about this before. 'Cause this is how weird my brain is. You got all these,
His dick
sexy
fell off.
freaking covers of. Let me find one. You got all these sexy freaking covers of like Zombie Tramp, right? You're like, oh, she's hot,
Yeah.
but she's a rotting corpse. So there's got to be kind of a bad smell associated with Zombie
Bad
Tramp.
smell. There's some maggots in there.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Maggots.
There's
Yeah.
got to be a smell that can't be pleasing.
Oozing
As
pus.
much as,
Yeah.
Well, listen,
can't be.
drink a bottle of bourbon, you'll be fine.
They don't show us that.
I mean, that'd be the grenade at the bar.
Drink a bottle of bourbon.
What else is there? Bitch. Dead or Alive. The fight version.
Dead or Alive's great.
Bitch slaps.
I would know where's Blowy at, Tyson. I know of the movie. I just haven't seen
Blow?
it on any of the
Yeah, he
channels.
sent me the picture. I saw the advertisement for that Blowy. That's just like blow up doll. It's a murderous.
Yeah.
blow
Oh, yeah.
up doll.
And
I
it stars
imagine Joe
porn
went
stars.
I imagine Joe went right to Shutter when he saw that. It's like blowy.
I'm looking now.
I would watch that. I would watch that. Like
Murderous blow up doll. Perfect.
I'd
Can't go
watch
wrong
that
with
for
that.
sure. We should do
Starring
we should
real
do a
porn
screen-
stars.
Yeah, we should do a screening of that. We'd have to come up with some kind of overlay to put over it, like we do Doctor Who. But
Yeah, let's do that, man. Let's watch it. Put the blow up doll like
I
covering.
told
Yeah.
Styx, I'm trying to get Styx ideas. Styx takes none of my ideas. I'm like, Styx, okay, first of all, you need to sex up Doctor Who. Second of all,
How-
you need to,
how do
we
you
need to
sex
do
up
a
Doctor
horror. We'll figure, hey, we can do it.
Put a tutu on the.
I'll leave that
we
to
need
you.
we need to have a horror movies watch along show on your channel. There's so many things we can do. Styx is
I
like,
told you we could do that. Anytime you want to start that, we'll start it. You want to do a horror watch along? Let's do it.
Yeah, because I know we could get some of our viewers maybe to help us out with that. I know, like I said, Tyson watches a lot of stuff. He watches some fucked up shit. Good God.
I appreciate it because I like weird, disturbing movies. Like I said, Ugly Stepsister, again, best version of Cinderella you will
Where do you
ever
get
watch.
if you don't have Shutter, Tyson? Where do you get these freaking things you want? Do you just get the clips?
There's
you watch-
other places to watch it besides Shutter.
Listen, I think what Joe does, he goes on Google. I want the most obscure, most titty shown movies on TV, and then all of a sudden you see.
It's more fun. It's more fun just to scan through Tubi and just go through all the titles, just look at all the crazy
We're doing
shit, and be
Gillian
like,
right now,
"Oh, that
JJ.
looks crazy. I'm gonna watch that."
We've been doing Gillian for the past couple of months. I'm like, I know you can sex up Gillian. But
Yeah. Did you watch it? You saw it preview it?
Good.
My
good.
wife just said that the Ugly Stepsister is like really good. She see like the recap of it.
It is a
what's
fantastic.
it
movie.
on? Is it
Where
on
is it?
It's on
Shutter?
Shutter.
Is it
It's on
on?
Shutter.
Is it on Shutter?
It's on
It's on
Shutter.
Shutter?
It's
Okay,
available
I'll
on
watch
Shutter.
it.
Shutter.
I need to write that down.
It's another one that I actually rented when it first came out to watch, and it is.
I'm
it is
on here,
perfect.
man. I talk a good game on here, but I'm gonna actually sit down to start watching something, like especially like this late at night. I'm gonna watch. I talk a good game, but I'll watch like maybe 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, fuck this. Like,
I
don't. It's just, I just don't. I just can't deal with torture porn. I just can't deal with it. I just don't like it.
Yeah,
I
Dolly
like it.
was-
One thing.
Dolly was. Yeah, I mean, it
Jump scares.
was.
I love jump scares. They're fun.
Dolly had its
Love it.
moments, but it was a movie. Like I said, the fact that I forgot that I even watched it tells you about all you need to know.
Yeah.
But in a pinch,
All right.
it's something to watch.
Yeah.
All righty, kids.
Not bad.
Anybody else watch anything else?
Nothing else,
We've
but
covered everything.
just before I forget,
Yeah.
the next 2 Fridays,
Yep.
I might be missing in action. My nephew is graduating next Friday, so
Oh,
I'll be.
congratulations to your nephew.
Thank you.
Nice.
So I'll be in PA with my my brother and sister-in-law and for my nephew. That, and then the following Friday, we got tickets for Dog Day afternoon with John Berthel, 7:00
nice.
matinee. So
Nice.
Nice.
yeah, so I do go see live shows sometimes. It's in that from time to time, But so
Nice.
the next 2 Fridays, missing in action.
Dom goes to see the cabaret.
Hey.
So if you haven't subbed up yet, please sub up over at Radivision. Pete's always putting out a lot of great stuff there. Plus, there's plenty of live stuff here as well. Sub up to Bruce over at Kingdom of Nerds _ where he's throwing up all kinds of content and good stuff on Fridays and Sundays and Tuesdays and all days. Bruce is throwing
Thank you, Mom.
up some good
Any
stuff
days
there.
ending in Y.
Yeah. Styx. Sub up to Styx where you can come and watch some Doctor Who recaps and watch alongs. What do we
I had a
got?
really
What
good
do we got on
time.
tap for this
Well,
week,
can I-
Styx?
I'm
Yeah.
always trying to help Styx out and plug this show because this was we've been there.
It's the passion
Yeah.
project.
But if you let's say you don't like Doctor Who, that's fine because half the show we don't even talk about.
We're talking
Yeah,
about other
we're-
things. I had a
we
good
are
time.
talking
this
about
week.
it.
I try to watch
We
as
talk
little
about
of it
everything
as
except
possible.
Doctor Who on there.
Thanks a lot.
Talking about the commercials.
Yeah, so this week we're watching The Wedding of River Song, and you'll be happy to know that I was able to find the episodes, the next couple of episodes, not on the site with the commercials. So the site without the commercials, I was able to find it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent.
I wish I had found it a week ago, but I have it now. Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah.
And
So Slay is
you can
coming
also
up, Terry.
You can also join Styx and Dom on the Absolute Geek podcast and on Styx for the Off the Mat Wrestling Show on whenever you guys drop that. I don't know. Are you still doing Thursdays?
Thursdays.
Thursdays, and this Sunday we're gonna have a watch along live stream for our Clash in Italy, which is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because it's from Italy, so it's gonna be early show on Sunday. So
You're not going to
join
be on
us.
the Star Wars show, Dom?
Oh yeah, I'll be on the Star Wars. So it's 2:00, and then I'll
It's
be
2
on
o'clock in the
Star Wars.
afternoon. So
Yeah, so
Oh, 2:00 your time. Okay.
it's 2:00.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 p.m.
That's, Star Wars show comes on at like 3:00 my time. So
Yeah, well, 9:30, whatever it is, and this and that. So I'll get ridiculed for bringing up the fact that George Lucas's ex-wife, who just passed away at 80, because I said that they never want to talk about stuff like that. Like these are important Star Wars things that these guys never. I don't understand. You know what?
yeah. How
Right.
old is Lucas?
Did they
How old is
just
Lucas?
not want to?
Oh,
So
George
did they
Lucas
just
is
not
like
want
80,
to talk about it, or did they like
No, it's not even
give
the
you a
fact
hard
is that
time for even bringing it up?
no,
That's
because
like-
last week
you got
they,
JJ in here. He'll tell us.
they definitely
Correct.
freaking they trolled me big time because Tom Kane, who was the narrator of the Clone Wars cartoon and the voice of Yoda from the Clone Wars
Passed away.
cartoon, passed away. And you know what? It's sad because something that I enjoyed. The one of the lead narrators, he died, and it does. And look, and I don't understand. People may take certain things to the heart by certain ways, and I do. Like I feel like when something gave me enjoyment in life, and that person passes away, it's like a scar in my heart because it's something I enjoyed that I'll never see again. Just reruns. There'll never be nothing new because
Fucking outrageous.
And the fact is that just making fun of me on the Star Wars show because I really take to heart anything from the late 70s, early 80s, and 90s that define who I am as a person. And when that person, female, musician, actor, dies, it hurts because that was something that gave me joy in my life growing up. And she is important.
I
You see,
wanted to talk about it.
Motherfucker!
and
Yeah.
and so it's
I think that's pretty normal. I mean, some people let it affect them more than others, but nobody. I think that's pretty normal to be sad about stuff like that. You can't let it ruin your day, I guess. But,
listen, I'm not saying like the first is like anything like look, what made me happy growing up, and I do have a sad point where I do get emotional because it has a way. And Marco makes it around. Oh, do you have any significant death in your life? That I said, yeah, my parents.
You can't listen to Marco.
No, because Marco,
it's the worst. It's the worst thing you could do.
Marco's the worst read counselor I could think of.
Yeah.
The guy died. Get over it.
Yeah. You didn't know him.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not.
What's next?
That's not even the thing. I may not know the person like by meeting that person, but I know that growing up, watching that person made me happy, and growing up and enjoy. That was part of my childhood growing up. A lot of things, and it's the way I feel, man. Listen, when I die, I want to be put in a simulator that the '80s will live on forever in my life. That's what I want.
Well,
There's a
hope you live
couple
long enough
that are
to
going to
see
come up
that
for me.
technology come around.
As always on Renovision, CBSI Hot 10 drops on Fridays. Pete normally drops it now sometime between 9 and 11 o'clock. We are always on 9:30 on Fridays. Is there an SNS tomorrow?
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
Okay, so you got an SNS tomorrow at 9 p.m. Where you can catch Styx. And you can show up on SNS tomorrow, Dom?
Yes, I will be. I'll be there.
Dom will be on.
We're trying to make them permanent.
Matt?
Yeah.
Don't overextend yourself, sir. Don't overextend yourself.
I know. It's just that I have
to take off a Sunday every now and then.
Well, I know, definitely. Don't worry. I just like next week. Like I said, the next 2 weeks, I'll be off here. Then there's gonna be when the summertime comes, I'm going away a couple times, so there's gonna be a lot of times I won't be here. But
poor Giggles. Take that woman on her normal vacation that doesn't involve a con.
No, we actually are. We're going to Alaska in September. So
good.
We're doing that, and that's something for everyone. And like I told my wife too, whatever. Like we're gonna be taking trips, like things for her too. Like I said, I don't ask for much, man. I go the trips I like to do.
Take a little stack of comic books with you. Sit on the deck, read some comics, enjoy this.
Or a novel. I got a couple of novels that I should pick up and start reading. Like I actually have the first few issues of Something's Killing the Children hardcover, which I should start reading.
I have the omnibus.
You should.
I got the omnibus
somewhere over here.
Nice. As always, on Sundays, for all of your Star Wars news, you can watch Tales from the Dark Side with Marco, JJ.
We really sell that show.
See?
Wait,
He didn't call it. He didn't call it Star. He did not call it Star Wars snooze this week. So
This is pretty cool.
I think that's the one I got. Yeah, that's the one I got.
I got all the trades as well.
So,
and always on Wednesdays, you can catch the TAC show with Bruce and Dub and Marco, where you get all of your non-Gooner related comic news. Come to us for the adult stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a nice laugh before we go off. Let me see if I find it.
You're cutting into our preparedness.
Good talking.
I'm having deja vu of Dom opening a package live on
No, it's actually no. Actually, let me see if I find it. I had a bunch of shit in here. Well, my yearbook.
a picture of Diamond.
Yeah.
Heyday? That might actually give us a good laugh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let me see if I find it.
Takes you that long to find yourself in your yearbook?
No. I'm just going to the pages. Hold on. I guess there's a lot of.
Good God,
But
Dom.
it is alphabetical.
No, I know it is. Just a page. If you can,
He's got to find his picture at Drama Club.
where the hell is it? No, I can't find my picture of this damn thing. I found it here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. With the starter mustache and everything.
I had the mustache and the freaking DA back in the day. And they actually spelled my
Oh,
name.
look at that.
Let me see.
Look.
It's like you got a rat tail there too. You got a rat tail?
GLI. What is that?
Good.
I don't know why you're holding it above, but sure.
No, that's what my
Oh,
wife.
yeah.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
You're showing you.
before we go, I'll run downstairs and get my yearbook. I'll be.
I'm like, that's how you spell your name.
No, I think they spelled the wrong in the other book, my high school yearbook.
All right, Jay, let's get out of here. No dinner.
All right, kids.
All right.
We appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We will be back as always next week, and until then,
Bitches leave.
The qualified. The qualified.